The unexamined life is not worth living. These words from Socrates call us to question, to look deeper into our beliefs, our values, and the world itself. Welcome back to the Mind of the Sages, where we take the wisdom from the sages of the past and apply them to modern day situations. And today, we explore the timeless teachings of Socrates, the greatest philosopher of ancient Greece, whose dialogues and provocative questions continue to inspire us today. I welcome you to join us on a journey where questioning leads to wisdom and seeking truth becomes a way of life. The power of questioning. I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing. Humility is not a weakness, but the foundation of Socrates' wisdom. To admit ignorance is the first step towards understanding. In questioning everything, we open doors to new perspectives and deeper truths. It is through the courage to ask, why, that we move closer to what is real, peeling away the layers of assumption and illusion. Wonder is the beginning of wisdom. Each question we ask is like a seed, planted in the fertile soil of the mind. When nurtured with genuine curiosity, it grows into knowledge. Yet for Socrates, the goal is not to arrive at the final answers, but to sustain an ever-deepening inquiry. The more we explore, the more we recognize the vastness of what we do not know. This state of wonder drives us forward, urging us to seek, to challenge, and to learn continually. Self-knowledge and the inner journey. Know thyself. This ancient maxim, echoed by Socrates, emphasized the profound importance of self-examination. What does it mean to truly know oneself? It begins with questioning our deepest assumptions. Why do I believe what I believe? And who am I beneath the roles and identities imposed upon me? To Socrates, self-knowledge is the foundation of a meaningful life. To find yourself, to think for yourself, he advises. Through reflective questioning, we strip away falsehoods and reveal the true essence of our very being. An unexamined life is devoid of meaning. Socrates warns us, if we merely drift through existence without questioning, we remain at the mercy of external forces, unable to chart our own course. But by turning our gaze inward, we confront our deepest doubts, illuminating the path to authenticity. This journey is not easy, but it is essential for living a life that is truly ours. The role of dialogue and debate. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. This recognition paves the way for meaningful dialogue. When we engage in conversation with the humility to acknowledge our limited understanding, we allow space for our growth. Socrates viewed dialogue not as a competition, but as a shared pursuit of truth. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. He believed in awakening the mind through questioning, leading others to discover insights for themselves. Let him who would move the world first move himself. In dialogues and debates, the goal should not be to win arguments, but to refine our views. By questioning our own beliefs, we invite others to do the same. fostering a culture of intellectual humility and growth. True dialogue is not about convincing others of our ideas. It is about collectively seeking a deeper understanding. Challenging authority and conventional wisdom. I am not an Athenian or a Greek, but a citizen of the world. With this statement, Socrates invites us to transcend cultural and societal boundaries. He encourages us to question not just personal beliefs, but the norms and institutions around us. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. He reminds us, pointing to the need for wisdom and leadership. Authority should never be accepted blindly. It must be questioned to ensure it is just and wise. Question everything. Learn something. Answer nothing. To challenge conventional wisdom is not to dismiss it outright, but to subject it to rigorous scrutiny. It is through this process that we hold authority to a higher standard, ensuring that power is wielded responsibly. Embracing ignorance as the path to wisdom. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. This acknowledgement of ignorance is not a sign of defeat, but a starting point for learning. Socrates teaches that recognizing our limitation frees us from the arrogance of certainty, opening our minds to the vastness of knowledge yet to be uncovered. The more I learn, the more I realize how much I do not know. Each question answered only leads to more questions. This is the cycle of true learning, a never-ending pursuit driven by the acknowledgement of our own ignorance. In this humility lies the key to wisdom. The pursuit of truth. There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. For Socrates, the pursuit of truth is a moral imperative. To live in ignorance is to live in darkness, while to seek knowledge is to strive towards the light. He urges us to chase truth with the same urgency as we would seek air, water, or life itself. This is not a leisurely activity, but an essential quest, a driving force that compels us to continue questioning, exploring, and growing. Be as you wish to see. Living in accordance with the truth requires aligning our actions with our beliefs. The pursuit of knowledge is not just an intellectual endeavor, but a commitment to live authentically, guided by the truths we discover. Socrates challenges us not to merely speak of virtue, but to embody it, to let our actions reflect our understanding. As we come to the end of this reflection, remember Socrates' endearing wisdom. The unexamined life is not worth living. In questioning everything, we embark on a journey without end, where each step leads to greater clarity and deeper inquiry. The answers we seek may be elusive, but the questions themselves are what make life meaningful. Embrace the path of the philosopher, for it is through questioning that we truly learn to live. And again, I thank you for walking the path of the mind of the sages with us today again. And until we see you again, have a great day. Thank you.